I woke up on the morning of August 18th, 2012, and it was just kind of an ordinary Saturday morning, except that I had woken up alone. TC had gone to a baseball game the night before and he hadn't come home. And so I thought that was strange, but I thought maybe he had, stayed at a friend's house or something. And within a few hours, I got really panicked. And as it turned out, as I found out just a few hours later, he had been robbed and assaulted on his walk home.
Police today are following a number of leads in the disturbing attack against 29-year-old Thomas Maslin.
He was in the hospital after laying on the street for over 8 hours. He had been hit with a baseball bat on the head. But by the time I found all of this out, he was already having brain surgery, and I could not wrap my mind around any of this. TC survived this brain surgery in which they actually removed part of his skull and put it in his abdomen and allowed the brain to swell. And what had happened is he had sustained a traumatic brain injury, but that's a term I was totally unfamiliar with.
I don't recall anything, the walk or anything really the next several weeks after the injury.
I want you to work on dribbling.
And then sort of the physical rehab, which is the ability to swallow, feed myself, walk, and then there's the language part, which is the, rebuilding my language essentially.
Z.
Yes.
Nope. Try it again. Z.
Oh, Z.
Good. Wow, T. That's awesome. There's this kind of romantic brain injury tale of two people who were in love and then the brain injury happens and then they fall in love again. And that is such a simplified view on what this really is. I really struggled with feeling isolated. TC was my best friend. He was the person I wanted to call when he got injured. And so not to have a person that could be on the receiving end of my emotional experience throughout it was really, really hard. There was a period where suicide felt like an option because I couldn't imagine a future of sustained caregiving.
I'm just really thankful and grateful. I feel like I've accomplished enough that I was hoping for, which is now I'm sort of like, what else can I possibly ask for? And really, on a day-to-day basis, I just try to pinch myself and be like, wow, I'm so happy to not just work, but family and my children and my health and all that. I just try to be in the present moment and really absorb all the positivity that I'm surrounded with.
I really hope other caregivers will take away the importance of being kind to themselves, of just relieving some of the pressure that they might be feeling externally, and of being really honest about their own needs. I think it's really easy to fall in love with somebody who says all these wonderful things about you and makes you dinner and buys you presents, but when that piece is removed and it's not about how that person makes you feel, it's about who they are and what you respect about who they are, you really learn to see them a lot more clearly.